Hello, everybody. My name is Fred, and I am the host of On Your Mark, Get Set, Bro. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, so it's been a couple of weeks since I've done a recording. In between the shows, I did do a couple of different recordings and I mentioned them in a previous episode. And the recordings I made were something that I'm starting that's new. Um, and I talk about this, I just keep preaching about it, but you know, I can't emphasize this enough that everyone must be prepared for anything, right? We don't know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. So it's better to be ready for any situation than to not be ready and you're in a situation. Um, and what I'm referring to specifically is survival. So the um, I guess they're episodes of what I'm calling Survive Bro Tips. So if you haven't caught those already, I do have two of them out there. Survive Bro Tip number one, which is how to make a fire starter, and Survive Bro Tip number two, how to filter and make your water drinkable, purify it. So when you get a chance, check out those two. Hope they are helpful. I'm working on a third one. So look out for that one. I'm just trying to come up with different ideas of what might make your survival situation easier, but you have to prep for it and know um how to I guess react to those situations. You shouldn't panic. Just keep a clear, calm head, regardless. I know it's hard for some people, but try to stay as calm as possible when anything happens, whether it's your kid bumping their head or a natural disaster, right? Just try to keep a cool, calm head, and it'll help to think things through. So yeah, go check those out when you get a chance. And in the meantime, I'll continue to work on more. I am working on Survive Bro tip number three. So again, keep an eye out for that. And for now, um, I know what we're 2 weeks since I did my last On Your Mark Get Set Bro show. But here we go. I mean, this is episode number seven since I started this channel back in December. I think December 18th was the first episode. So, yeah, I'll try to keep doing these every week and in between scatter a Survive Bro tip video. So, yeah, keep on the lookout for both of those. And if you haven't already done so, please, I'm asking that you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you get an alert when a new video is released. So here we go. But I guess, to stay on, I guess so that we can continue with what we've been doing, I am going to start the show with the call from Jose-phina. So yeah, Jose-phina did call to the show, and I have the recording, so I'm gonna play that now, and then we'll get things going. All right, here we go. Hello.
Hi, Fred. This is Jose-phina. How are you?
Oh, hi, Jose-phina. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Listen, I can't believe we're already in March. This year is going by so fast, and it's rodeo season in
Oh, yeah.
Texas.
Yeah, this year is moving quickly, and rodeo season is in full swing down here. And it's a lot of fun because it's also barbecue season in Texas.
I love rodeo season because I can wear my leather and my chaps.
But don't you wear that throughout the year anyway?
I do, but I can do it without getting those funny looks. It's so liberating when I can do it during the season.
Oh, I see. Okay, Josefina, I'm working on the next episode right now, and I'll include our conversation in the show. Are you okay with that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, do you have any messages or anything you want to share with the bros?
Okay, and yes, I do. Mira, I want to wish all the bros a happy rodeo season. Ride it like a cowboy and grab that bull by the horn. Ciao.
Well, alrighty, there we go. Thank you, Josefina, for your message to all the bros. And yeah, it is rodeo season and it's barbecue season. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The weather should start to warm up just a bit. And in Texas, I guess we only have two seasons, right? Spring and summer. So I guess spring is coming to an end for us. And it's just beginning for everyone else. That's all good though. We're good. We're used to it. So, okay. What I usually do in the next segment of the show is I like to do a drink so I can sip on it throughout the show. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. So, if you guys don't mind, um, I'm going to. Oh yeah. So yeah. So today, what we're gonna do, I know that was the sound of a beer, a refreshing beer. It sounded refreshing. But I'm going to do a what I call a salty dog. Okay, and I think I mentioned this in the past, at least by name. I haven't had one on the show. I already made one for myself, and I don't even know if this is the correct name for it, but that's what I call it. Okay, salty dog is a vodka and grapefruit juice, ruby red grapefruit juice. And then I put some salt on the rim, and I already fixed it right here. So I don't know if you can see the salt. You might not be able to. You won't be able to see much if I open the cup either because it has ice in it. So yeah, the way you make this is you fill up a glass with ice. You pour in the amount of vodka that you think you can handle, right? Typically in a glass, I don't know, what is this, maybe 20 ounces? Typically, I'll put about 1.5, maybe 2 ounces of vodka, and then the rest with grapefruit juice. And the vodka that I'm using for this drink today is called Timeless Vodka. So I went into Total Wine earlier to restock some of my bottles that were looking a little bit dry. And, you walk in and they give you some taste tests, different booths. And I came across this one in the vodka aisle. So I tried it. I really enjoyed it. I still bought some Tito's. Tito's is my go to vodka, but I got this one because I wanted to see how it tasted mixed with other things like grapefruit juice or cranberry or even orange juice, screwdriver. Um, so yeah, and I just made the drink in here, and you know what? I had it earlier, a couple of sips. Oh, this stuff is fantastic mixed in with grapefruit juice. So yeah, we're gonna sip on this while we move along through the show. Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so I don't know if this is considered paranormal, but I mean, I guess to me it can be. I'm going to talk about this in more detail, but okay. So I don't know if anyone out there has ever heard of the hum. The hum. You know, there are people around the world, lots of people, not everyone, lots of people who have reported hearing a humming sound. Okay, it's just a low vibrating humming sound. And the reason I'm even talking about this one is because it actually it actually happens to me. And it's been happening to me for years. If I can describe what it sounds like, I mean, if you want to go out there and just research the hum, HUM, you'll see where multiple people around the world have reported hearing this. Um, but if I can describe what I hear, and I hear it all the time. I mean, it's been so long that I've heard the hum that I'm used to it. I mean, you know how, okay, so if you have kids, you know, they're loud. At some point, you know, in all those years, at some point, it's not that you're ignoring it, but you weed out the real noise. I'm sorry, the unnecessary noise from the kids versus the real noise, right? Because you know right away, oh, that does not sound right. And it's not even necessarily that you're listening to them the whole time. I mean, you are listening to them, but subconsciously, unconsciously, you're like you're so used to it that you tune it out. So I've gotten to that point with the hum. Like I said, it's been many, many years, 15, at least 15 years that I've been hearing the hum. And if I can describe it to you, it's a constant humming sound. I don't know what frequency it is, but it's a low vibration. And I just hear it. And I want to try to do it here with my voice. And it's just constantly like, and that's all I'm hearing. And if I could verbally, if I can describe it to you, it, okay, so um, if you've ever heard a prop airplane, a propeller airplane, and it's sitting on the tarmac at an airport, it's just sitting there with the propellers going zzz, right? Um, that's what I'm hearing. It's just constant, and it's not loud, but it's there. And if there's any noise in the area, any other noise like, you know, the TV, people talking, the radio, any other noise that's in the room, I don't hear the hum. But when it becomes silent, it's just quiet. There's no noise in the house, no TV's on, no radio, nothing on. I hear it. It's mm, just a constant hum. So again, I don't know if that's paranormal, but I wanted to throw that out there and see what you guys think. It's a real thing. Not everyone hears it, and I would be very interested if anyone out there has also experienced that. Please add in the comments what you hear and what you think it might be. Okay, so for this episode's Bible verse, we are going to do a reading from Philippians, the book of Philippians. This is from Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. And the reading is: Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. So, what I take from that is that I think in the end, we're all here to help each other, to love one another, um, to help mankind, right? I mean, we need to be good to each other. What is that saying? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's also in the Bible. I don't know off the top of my head which book, chapter, or verse, but I know it's in there. So really, this kind of goes hand in hand with that. Philippians 2 3. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves. And if you follow that rule, you're basically doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. So I just want to, throw that out there, something for us to think about. Because you know what, us bros, we may not, we're not good at showing emotion, um, expressing our feelings. I am more in the line of thinking that I don't want to, and it's not that I don't want to hear it, but actions speak louder than words. And if I can see something rather than you telling me, I think to me personally, it means more. So, so yeah, that's it. So thank you for listening to that from Philippians chapter 2, verse 3. And now it's time for
Javy the Wise.
So, Javi asks, do you know why women wear makeup and perfume? His response is, because they're ugly and they stink. Hmm, that's something to ponder. So until next time,
Javy the Wise.
okay, so I have a joke for you. And I'm going to say this joke. Some people may find it offensive, but I don't know. I mean, I'm from the old school. I mean, I'm older, so back when I was younger, people didn't find offense to things as easily as they do now, right? I think we all know what we're talking about. Uh, Back then, you could talk about a certain class or ethnicity in a joke, and for the most part, um, people wouldn't be offended by it. We knew it was all in good fun. But you know what? We're all bros. Come on. We're not snowflakes. So I'm going to say the joke anyway. All right, so here we go. So this man, he walks into a pharmacy. He's looking for some condoms. He can't seem to find them, so he goes up to the pharmacist and he asks him for help. He says, "Sir, I'm looking for some condoms, but I can't seem to find them. Can you help me?" And the pharmacist says, "Sure, I can help you. Are you looking for the 5 pack, the 8 pack, or the 12 pack?" So the man, a little confused, he asks him, he's like, "Okay, so what is the 5 pack?" The pharmacist tells them the 5 pack is for African Americans. They do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and on weekends they take off. So the man says, "Okay, well then what's the 8 pack?" Well, the 8 pack, the pharmacist says, is for Mexicans. They do it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and on Sunday they do it twice. So the man says, "Oh, okay. So then what is the 12 pack?" And the pharmacist tells him the 12 pack is for white people. January, February, March, April. I think you get it. Okay, so I'm going to throw this out there. All right, to all the bros. All right, so there's a question I have for the bros. And you can reply back in the comments with a yes, a no, or no comment. Okay, no means no. Yes means yes. But you know what? No comment also means yes, right? All right, so let me throw this out there. Things bros do, but don't talk about. Yeah, and I'm just going to throw this out there. I mean, randomly, I was just thinking about this. I'm not speaking from experience or anything. So, don't let that get all up in your head. So, I have a question. And again, you can reply back in the comments. I'm not going to judge you. Don't judge me. I won't judge you. So, yeah, so the question I have is, well, this is not even a question. Okay, it's more of a comment. The first part of this. Bros don't take baths. We just don't. Now, if you have some achy muscles from a workout or doing a lot of physical work outside for whatever reason, right? And you have some achy muscles, I can see maybe sitting in a hot tub to help you relax. And I've done that. Um, done that a few times, but I'm not taking a bath. I mean, in that situation, what I do is I take a shower first, and then I'll go sit in a hot tub because it just feels good, right? And it helps the muscles. So, again, bros do not take baths. We take showers. So, on that note, my question is, this is to all the bros. Ladies, if you're watching this, you can tune this out. You can go take care of some lady work, lady business. I don't know, check your messages on your phone, do something else. You can ignore this. This is for the bros. Okay, so bro talk here. Have you ever peed in the shower? Be honest. Have you ever peed in the shower? It's going down with the water. I mean, I don't know. Have you? Me, I'm going to say no comment. And that is the show. Thank you, once again, for tuning in. And I want to ask I'm going to ask one more time. I'm going to ask if you could please subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell. It really does help. I enjoy doing these shows. I do. It's for me it's a little bit of therapy. I don't know how you guys are seeing it so far. I am open to any ideas or suggestions that you might have for the show. I want to make improvements where I can, when I can, and yeah, I mean this is for everybody. It's not just for me or just for the bros. It's for everybody. It's for the ladies too. I mean, we get an idea on how we think and what we do, and your input is valuable too. So yeah, so I want to continue doing this show, and I need your support. So yeah, until next time, boys and girls, monkeys and squirrels, butterflies and ants, and everyone in between, on your mark, get set, bro.